Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently doing battle. It's kind of slow moving, but it is battle nonetheless. Now I have already gone through off camera and queued up all of the building upgrades that we needed on our worlds. So that's why we're no longer at our mineral cap for this 5 seconds. We'll be at our mineral cap again very soon. And yes, you can increase your cap, but I don't care. Honestly, this is fine. Giving up those building slots would not be worth it to me. So I am 100% okay with this. Now, one thing we could do, however, now that I think about it, isn't there a starbase building slot for this? Yeah, resource silos. That is actually something we should do. Only on the trade hubs and anchorages, though. Not anywhere else, and that will spend a small amount of alloys, I suppose. So we'll just go through and do these, and unfortunately this is going to be a little bit on the tedious side, since we're going to have to do this number. What's the upkeep on this? Nothing. Okay, wonderful. Can we have multiple resource silos? No, we cannot. Okay, that is fine. Well, we may as well. I think there's absolutely no downside to doing this on these particular stations. There is a downside to doing it. I believe you can build a similar building on planets, but I think there's absolutely no point in doing that. But these are building slots that we wouldn't be utilizing anyway. Let's just double check here. I believe there's a building slot for it. I never build them because I think it's a complete waste. But for right now, resource silos, yeah. That does give clerk jobs. Interesting. Okay. That is something that it didn't used to do. It makes it slightly better, I suppose, but I think it's still pretty bad. It's only 2 jobs, which is job negative. Granted, these hydroponic farms are also job negative. As in, there are more... There's more housing than there are jobs. Or more specifically, what I'm actually trying to say with job negative is not to do with the housing versus jobs. It's actually to do with the fact that you need 5 population to unlock a building slot. And that only gives 2 jobs. So that's what I'm trying to say there. Now, we do see that there are some guys attacking over here. That's fine. I honestly don't care. We're going to come over like this, and if they come into Sinistra, they will die. They will absolutely die.
The study has been completed.
And we're full on alloys again. That is not a surprise. Let's grab energy weapon attack speed. Excellent. So they're currently at 18% war exhaustion. We are moving incredibly slowly over here. Yeah, this storm is, not helpful. Sublight speed reduction of 50%, plus a second sublight speed reduction of 50%. No wonder. That is definitely rough. Well, we'll make our way out of there eventually. We are still moving at some speed, so I'm guessing we're moving at like 25%. It's probably multiplicative instead of additive. The Atlas V habitat is complete. That is wonderful. We will go ahead and colonize that. Excellent. These guys are attacking over here. That's fine. They can do that all they want. I really, really don't care. I don't suppose you guys are willing to status quo this. Okay, Space Storm Prip has dissipated. Good. That is very useful. A ring world has been encountered. Welcome to the Sanctuary, Sapient. Where is this? I have no idea where this is. This fully automated facility was established 74,605,338 cycles ago to serve as a nature reserve. Our self-sustaining biome segments feature a selection of non-intelligent flora and fauna originating from 4 distinct biospheres. To protect these fragile biospheres, access to our facilities is currently restricted. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. Created this facility. This facility was constructed by the Zimio over a period of 412 cycles. It was completed and fully functional. Yeah, this is not all that helpful. Our sensors show signs of civilization on your ring world. All species present in our biomes were thoroughly catalogued when the sanctuary was first established. Records indicate that none of them displayed intelligence levels approaching sapience. The sensors must be mistaken. Okay. Where is this ring world, though? Is it, like, not one of those guys, I don't think. I don't know where we encountered this ring world at. We'll find it eventually. That'll be fine. Strikecraft damage will go for defense platform hull points. That will also be okay. No, don't go that way. Go this way. Yes, I realize that we're going to have to do the FTL inhibitor. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to cut these guys off. Let's just jump drive over to here. Excellent.
Construction venture complete.
That is a lot of starbases finishing up at the same time. That is, of course, not a surprise. Excellent. 20% on the war exhaustion for right now. We have managed to take Sanctuary, so let's push our way up to here, and we'll just grab all of these. Something along the lines of that, and then we'll come down over to here. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, there's more things that will need to be done, but that is okay. Excellent. Third combat fleet is, of course, just chilling at the L gate. That's fine. Oh, I did not mean to drop down to fast. There we go. Back up to fastest. Perfect. And we have, of course, taken back Choi's Compass, or we will take back Choi's Compass. We've not yet done it, it would appear. But we're just going to push over something like that. Excellent. So far so good, but of course we are going to need to continue to make claims. And I would love to do so, so let's grab a couple more claims if we can. I want to grab these up here. That's 315. Okay, that's all we can afford for now. As I said, this is probably going to be the last time that we do that, because we do now have our Colossus. The question is, now that we have the Colossus, I don't think we can declare war on these guys, but now that we have our Colossus, if we hypothetically come over here, I'm not going to actually declare this war, but if we were to come over here, yeah, that's just a containment CB. We would need to actually look at someone like these guys. Yeah, we can do a Colossus total war. On these guys, yeah, this is fine. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know about that. I didn't realize that that gave me a Total War CB. That is ideal. Of course, that does not affect this war. So we need to wrap up this war and get out of this ASAP. We've gotten pretty much what we're going to, and we're just going to be throwing influence at it for now. We're at 21% war exhaustion on their front right now. They are not super into this. They will be, once their war exhaustion comes up. But they're not yet. Defense platform hull points, that's fine. Kinetic weapon damage will do nicely. We'll grab energy weapon damage as well. We're a little bit consumer goods negative right now. We should probably do something about that. Let's grab one of these refinery station. No, although we do need housing, or not housing. We need jobs here, although we do also need housing here. These refinery stations are super awkward to try to job. I don't know, it's very weird. The bureaucratic center here could definitely utilize an admin office. This research ring world mostly needs jobs. This tech world, same boat. Research station housing. We'll just put in a research district for now. We'll have to put in additional housing a little bit later on, of course. This factory station needing a job. A specialist job. That's going to be hard to come by. Let's see. A lot of these stations are probably going to be set up as not factory stations, but they'll do for now. It will absolutely do for now. Of course, we are going to need to up our consumer goods output. Go ahead and do that right there. Where's our Ecumenopolis? That should be in here somewhere. Come on, Ecumenopolis. I know we've got one. Oh, here it is. Wonderful. So we're currently building some civilian industries here. What we really need more than anything, of course, is jobs. Or rather, pops there for jobs. But what I wanted to check here was whether we have a gene clinic. And we actually don't. So I'm going to cancel this civilian industry, and I'm going to put in a gene clinic, and we're going to make that the top priority. Excellent. There's our architectural renaissance finishing up. I think that's fine. I'm not too concerned. Excellent. We're making progress up here. I do see that they have a fair amount of ships moving around in this area. So that's completely fine. Over here, they might attempt to attack us over this way, but I kind of doubt it. Honestly, we're just going to push down kind of like this. We can always jump drive back if we need to. Yeah, we take a malice for that, but I think that they're going to mostly attempt to attack us up here, and realistically, we may need reinforcements up here. It doesn't seem like we're going to be attacked here. Even if we are, we can utilize a single defensive fleet to defend both of these areas at this point. Let's bring these guys up to Parima. And then once they arrive up here, we are going to jump drive them up to this area, just to make sure that we have some reinforcements in the area. So we'll initiate our jump ASAP. Excellent. We'll get reinforcements up there. I see that they have a lot of ships over here, so we actually do want to push in over here if we can. Admin cap coming up. That's great. We're going to need more admin cap, to be sure. I would not mind having this war done, though. Wrapping this up would be a very good thing. So how long on our jump drive cooldown here? 200 days in total. That's fine. Okay, Instrument of Desire, so governing ethics attraction being reduced. That's fine. I would like to potentially move... here we go. This is a good candidate here. Canopus Prime, we can move 5 pops over to our Ecumenopolis. And that would be a wonderful thing to do. Let's see here. That's Eshinar Prime, of course. This one. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at all those artisans. That'll fix our consumer goods crisis. It's not exactly a crisis. Our slight consumer goods issue.
Study has been completed.
Excellent. Kinetic weapon damage. We'll grab armor hit points next, I guess. This generator world needs housing. This is actually another good option because we can't get more housing here. This is another good option to relocate over to our Ecumenopolis. Is this the correct one? Let's see here. Eshinar Prime Mining. I'm not sure that this is. This is our desert world here. Yep. So this is the correct one then. Okay, where's our unemployment at? Do we not have unemployment? Do we not have unemployment here? Oh, we have a lack of housing, not a lack of jobs, of course. What am I talking about? We should then swap this generator district with a city district. Wow, I'm a moron. I mean, we already knew that. This refinery station is going pretty well. We need a job here. That's fine. We can definitely do that. What is our current cap? 6,100. Okay. That is completely fine. Well, we are on our way over here, and we should begin this attack probably once these guys' jump drive has cooled down. Yeah, that's not a problem. These guys may decide to push up this way. That's fine if they do, honestly. I don't care. We definitely do need to move one of these guys over to our Ecumenopolis, though. And there's our specialist unemployment. Fantastic. Yep, these guys are indeed attacking up here. They're actually going to... If they get pulled in to attack this station, they're going to lose. We'll see if they do or not. It's completely fine either way. I really don't care. However, we are pretty much ready for this fleet here to begin its attack over this way.
A new colony has been propagated.
And in we go. Excellent. We're going to need to deal with this, of course. We need a gene clinic here. Problem solved. We don't have any research here because our physicist died. Rude. Field manipulation, I mean, that's not super useful, but okay, we'll take it. I guess that's fine. This refinery station is doing reasonably okay. Missing jobs here. We'll replace this generator district with a city district. That will fix the housing and the jobs. Excellent. We are, of course, going to push up this direction. Question is, how close are we on this status quo settle? Not very, is the answer. We definitely need to start doing battle with their actual fleets. They're not attacking us for obvious reasons. Those reasons being, it's not very healthy for them to attack us. We can just kind of do whatever we want here. Hello. Mega structure. That's a mega shipyard. And it was just pumping the ships out. We're just murdering them as they come out. This is ridiculous. If they're going to keep pumping these out, we're going to keep sitting here. This is a fantastic war exhaustion farm for us. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to push in over this direction, and then from there over to Omicron Persei. This is just going to be full for a long time with that mega shipyard just pumping them out like that. But surely their alloys can't keep this up forever. Okay, Century Array finished up. Whatever. We don't have anything to hide in terms of our movements. We don't care if they see us or not. Let's go ahead and build... Actually, an exotic gas refinery is what we want.
A study has been completed.
Excellent. They're just continuing to pump ships out of this shipyard. I'm just going to stay here as long as they're doing this. I see no reason to move. It's slightly broken, to be sure. But this is not good for their war exhaustion. Okay, let's see how things are going on the other side. I'm expecting... they've made a little bit of progress over here, I suppose. We'll grab these over here and then head in over here. I really don't care about what's going on here. And at this point, substance abuse, yuck. At this point, I think that we can just continue building on this citadel, and I think we're fine. Excellent. They've completed a gateway. Good for them. Good for them. Okay, there we go. Omicron Persei has been taken back. We're going to go ahead and hit Rint Beacon, and then we're going to head over to Phagentris. Oh, have they finished building? Nope, they have not. They have not finished building out of their mega shipyard. I'm perfectly content with this. We're now positive on our Empire Sprawl. That's always a great sign.
A study has been completed.
Actually, let's head over here first, and then to Phagentris. And then over to here. Excellent. We're 30% on the war exhaustion at this juncture. I'm quite happy with that. Energy weapon damage, sure. Let's grab shield hit points next. Actually, energy weapon attack speed. Fantastic. This Forge World needs a job. This Forge World also needs a job. This Forge World also needs a job. This Refinery World needs a job. It's never going to get one. We're going to move them over to the Ecumenopolis, of course. Wonderful. Now, some of those are becoming clerks at the Ecumenopolis, which is why we're still negative on consumer goods. They are not all becoming what we need them to, which is a little sad, to be sure. Okay. Excellent. So far, so good on this war. And we are heading over here, of course. We'll wipe this out, no problem. This bureaucratic center is going to be needing an administrative office. Wonderful. This war is definitely turning into a bit of a grind, but now that we have total war CBs available, this war is going to be an anomaly, and we're going to move much, much quicker. So that is fantastic. Time to wrap this up. They're only 45 reasons away from their status quo at this point. Look at this war exhaustion. We're just getting so much from the farm here in terminal egress. Wait, this is in terminal egress. That's of course here. Okay. They're just still throwing things into the L-gate, I guess. Well, I hope they like that. I hope they enjoy getting more war exhaustion than we are. So they've definitely made some gains over here. That is, of course, to be expected. We are also making some gains over here. Now, the reason I'm not landing on any of these planets is because I don't care. Actually, no. Don't jump drive there. Jump drive there. Let's clean these guys up. That's a 10k stack, so we can get some decent war exhaustion out of that one, I'm sure. Excellent. What is this megastructure? This is a strategic coordination center. Noted. Okay, let's push over this direction, and then we'll come into Swir and then into Mithrop. Like that. They're still pumping it out of their shipyard. I'm perfectly happy with this. Of course, we do have our Colossus. We're going to bring our Colossus up over this way, and then we're going to come in something like that, approximately. And we're going to start utilizing our Colossus. Now, keep in mind, our Colossus isn't set up to be like a world cracker. It's not going to blow up their planet. It's just going to convert them over to our ethics. And then anyone that can't be converted any pops that can't be converted will be killed. So if we look at this is a construction ship. If we look at the actual submission of purpose here, this is a divine enforcer. So the way that works, if we go into the ship designer and we go down to the Colossus here, the divine enforcer, we're actually going to have to look at it here because the tooltip doesn't pop up otherwise, it would seem. There we go. A psionic projector shines divine truth upon the world to make true believers out of all who are capable of belief and annihilating those who are not. Excellent. So we're going to start making use of this. And we're going to use it over here for now. There are a few targets that we could do over here, but we landed on those, and we're going to be kind of phasing that out, I think. A Grand Fleet Edict just expired. We definitely want to re-up that. Omnifarious Acquisition, we can upgrade, or we can up that one as well as Scientific Revolution. Those are all completely fine. We don't really need any of these others, I don't think, for now.
A study has been completed.
Excellent. Explosive weapon attack speed. We'll grab kinetic weapon. There we go. They're still just pumping them out of this shipyard. I don't know why. But I'm perfectly happy with it. So we're going to jump drive this guy over here. We don't actually care that the Colossus is going to be having its military power reduced because it doesn't fight. It's completely fine. We can just jump drive it around. And we are going to Shine Divine Shah here. And let's see how long this is going to take. And this may give them a bunch of war exhaustion too, which would be nice. Of course, we're going to be switching to Total War after this war, so that will be completely fine. Look at all this. This is insane. Nanite actuators. You know what? Let's re-up it.
A study has been completed.
Excellent. Admin cap. We're going to need more admin cap for sure. We're going to grab Edict Duration for now, though. And let's take a look at this. Okay, 30%. Let's hop out of there for the time being. We're going to need to pop over to here and see about chasing these guys down a little bit. It looks like they're coming in this way, so I'm perfectly okay with this. Okay. I want to have this happen this episode. We're currently 58% charged, 60% charged, 70. We're currently at 40% war exhaustion, or they are, specifically, but the weapon is 90% charged. And there it goes. Firing the weapon, shining the light of divine truth. Excellent. %70 complete. Faith enforced. The imperial hum of the GCS submission of purpose... What is that? 19 psionic coils fades, and for a moment, all is quiet. Down on Shaw, the people stand slack-jawed, or local physiognomic equivalent, enraptured by the powerful and personal truths the psionic ray unfetters from the tangled web of their minds. If they did not understand before, they now know viscerally. We are all part of something greater. Any mechanical machine or hive-minded pops are destroyed, all remaining biological pops become spiritualist, and plus 1,000% spiritual ethics attraction for 10 years. Okay, so that did get us about 5% war exhaustion. Nice! And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. In next episode, we are definitely going to be wrapping up this war and embarking on our actual crusade. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.